Hi there, Taylor Hemness here from 41 Action News, previewing another episode of Faith in KC. This is Bobbi Jo Reed, and when I tell you she has a story that you will not believe, that is putting it mildly. She is my guest this week on Faith in KC. And she is the founder and head of an organization here in Kansas City called Healing House. And it started as just that, as a house. And now it's several houses and apartments that are meant for people who are going through addiction and people who have been through the lowest of lows. That includes Bobbi Jo. She is the subject of a new documentary that's out about her life and about what she has done. It's called Under the Influence. If you're not familiar with her or Healing House, this story will just blow you away. I heard about her last year when our reporter Charlie Keegan did a story about the fact the documentary was coming out and she was going to be the subject of it, but that was really all I had ever heard of her. I never got a chance to watch the documentary. Now that I have, and more importantly, now that I've had a chance to talk with this incredible woman, I'm better for it. When I tell you she's been through worse than what you sitting at home or at your computer or at work right now have ever feared of experiencing, I mean it. She has been on the streets. She's been addicted. She's been a victim of crime. She has committed crime, all in the name of serving her addictions to alcohol, to drugs. I can't tell you enough about her story. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you the whole thing here, but I wanted you to hear a little bit about what we talked about in this week's episode of Faith in KC. What is faith to you? What does it mean to you? What is it to you? How do you describe what faith is in your life?
It's just a complete awareness that God is at work in my life and that I trust that with every step of the way. I trust in Him every step of the way. I was at a real jumping off place, and it was like I had to do something. I was in a 12-step program. I had worked all the 12 steps. I was helping people. I was doing a lot of things in my recovery, and yet this void came back at the center of my being. And I believe we're all created with the God hole in the center of our being. And for me, I rejected that from the beginning. I wasn't really, my parents didn't go to church. We didn't talk about faith. We really didn't talk about God. So I just had no understanding of God at all.
Do you encounter one-on-one every person that comes to be in these houses?
Yes. Yes, there's currently we have 200 people living here.
Wow.
And we have 30 children. We have rehabbed 13 houses. We have 14 going. We have the apartments. And so what happens is people come to us. Many come right off the street. God created me to do exactly what I'm doing today. There's no doubt in my mind, 100%. And it's not work. It's not pressure. It's just what I'm supposed to be doing.
So I really am so thankful for Bobbi Jo and the fact that she was able to spend some time with me this week. Actually, as we recorded her interview, she was dealing with frozen pipes at one of the Healing House houses. So she's a very busy lady with lots of people who depend on her every day, and she was nice enough to take some time out and sit with us. So I look forward to bringing you this new episode. It'll be out on Sunday morning on the 41 Action News Facebook page, on my Facebook page, Taylor Hemness KSHB. Please, by all means, watch it, share it. It's also going to be available, as all of our newer episodes are, in podcast form. If you just search 41 Files, wherever you look for your favorite podcast, that way you can listen to it and don't have to watch the whole video. Really make time to watch this interview, because we're also going to share some pieces of the documentary about her and tell you more about that. And just her incredible story is worth your time and worth your attention, because it means a whole lot about how we are paying attention to those around us who need it the most. I look forward to sharing that with you this week on 41 Action News.